Any commercial use, rebroadcast, retransmission, or distribution of the following presentation without the express written consent of Epic View Studios is strictly prohibited.
Looking for a new job or seasonal work? Huhtamaki in Waterville is now hiring, starting at $21.29 an hour. Join Huhtamaki, a company that prides itself in food safety and convenience. Start your career with great benefits and a company that cares about its people and sustainability. Huhtamaki Incorporated, the makers of Chinette. Bring your family back to our family. For more information, visit huhtamaki.com. Ready to grow your business? Email us at epicview@yahoo.com for a custom marketing plan. That's EpicView, EPICVUE, epicview@yahoo.com.
I'm Greg Glynn, Athlete Brand Advisor and CEO of Pliable. Pliable helps athletes build their athlete brand. What can an athlete brand do for you? It can help you get attention from recruiters, get a bigger scholarship, and give you the skills and tools to be a lot more marketable. To learn more, visit pliablemarketing.com/athlete. Use the promo code to save 10% on your athlete branding playbook. Let's beat your competition and start building your athlete brand today.
Sure, there's more than one way to get the job done, but sometimes there's really no comparison. With all the power and versatility you'll ever need, you'll get more done in a day with Polaris.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com, like them on Facebook, or call Josh or Brian today at 948-5729.
Does your dream kitchen look like this? Or this? Or maybe you need a little more inspiration? Get it when you explore the complete in-store showroom displays at Hammond Lumber Company. When you find the look you like, the Hammond team will help you customize it, including accurate 3D renderings, so you can visualize your project before the work begins. Hammond offers delivery from any of the locations across Maine and New Hampshire and professional service after the sale. Your dream kitchen begins when you bring your vision to Hammond Lumber Company.
Did you know that Americans spend 90% of their time indoors? This poses the question, how safe is the air and water in my home? Northeast Laboratory Services is a fully accredited veteran-owned laboratory with 2 convenient locations in Westbrook and Winslow, Maine. Northeast Labs has all your environmental testing services covered, including water quality, lead, radon, mold, and asbestos. Convenient kits make testing your home easy. Stop by one of their locations and pick up a collection kit for free or order one online at anylabservices.com. For exceptional customer service and knowledgeable analysts ready to assist with any questions, call Northeast Labs today to find out how they can provide answers for a healthier environment for you and your business.
Your local school or group looking to raise money?
Our goal at Maine Athletic Fundraising is to raise you the most amount of money in the shortest period of time, hassle-free.
It's brought in thousands of dollars to our program. It's allowed us to elevate our program to the next level.
The customer service that we get from the employees at Maine Athletic Fundraising, guiding us through the entire fundraiser, is second to none. So we're able to have a great fundraiser, have a great time doing it, involve the community, and at the end of the day, raise the most amount of money in a short period of time.
Grab life by the bars and see how far you can go. Introducing Polaris Sportsman with Ride Command. Smart tech that displays your location and keeps track of friends even without cell service, so you can explore more of the great outdoors. Polaris, think outside.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com, like them on Facebook, or call Josh or Brian today at 948-5729.
When you're ready to tackle your next building project, no matter how big or small, depend on Hammond Lumber Company for the products and services you need. The knowledgeable staff at Hammond Lumber will be with you every step of the way and keep your project on schedule. From free estimating and project planning to design and drafting services, an extensive product inventory with a wide variety of brands to choose from, and of course, Hammond delivers from any of the locations across Maine and New Hampshire. Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
Today's live broadcast.
Good evening and welcome, high school football fans, to Kais Field at Pete Cooper Stadium. Tonight's Epic View Studios video production of Lawrence High School football. From Kais Field, Pete Cooper Stadium in Fairfield, I'm Rick Dool along with Gage Johnson, and we are broadcasting from the Huhtamaki Manufacturing Broadcast Center for today's game between the Lawrence Bulldogs and the Bonny Eagle Scots. Today's game brought to you by Huhtamaki Manufacturing, College Avenue in Waterville. Chase Tours on the Thorndike Road in Unity. Aquarius Pools and Spas, 224 Augusta Road in Winslow. Northeast Labs, 227 China Road in Winslow. Kennebec Valley Community College, Western Avenue in Fairfield. Northeast Trucking and Refrigeration, Albion Road in Unity. Call 948-5700. North Country Contractors, your first choice for all your carpentry needs. Maine Athletic Fundraiser online at mainaf.com. Tuttle's Home and Lawn Care Services in Belgrade. Call 215-5295. Tanya's Tips and Trims, Main Street in Fairfield. Pliable Marketing online at pliablemarketing.com. Dow's Quick Stop, Western Avenue in Fairfield. And the Lawrence High School football boosters. Tonight's senior night here at Pete Cooper Stadium. And you know what? The weird thing is Pete Cooper is on the other side coaching with his son Kevin Cooper. It's a little bit of a homecoming here tonight where Kevin Cooper is the head coach of the Bonny Eagle Scots, coming back to his alma mater for the first game in his high school since his high school career ended here. So we're going to go through the seniors here. Our senior photos are courtesy of Dean Dennis Photography in Clinton. Our first senior is number 3, Garrett Murphy. Garrett Murphy is a cornerback for the Bulldogs. Our second senior, Mason Carter, number 19. Our third senior, Noah Grass, number 22, senior running back. Cooper Bollier is number 24. He is our next senior. Tate Scott, another running back for the Bulldogs, number 26, is a senior. Cohen Lawrence, defensive back, made some nice plays in the last game we brought here. Number 30 and a senior. Parker Higgins, the stud running back for the Bulldogs, closing in on, I believe he's probably already has over 1,000 yards this year in rushing. Maddox Ward, number 40, a senior. He's the kicker. Gavin Giro, number 55, a senior, defensive stalwart. Ryan MacArthur, number 74, senior, offensive lineman. Hunter Lee, number 77, he's a senior defensive lineman who's had a heck of a season this year. Wyatt Poulin, a wideout, number 82, is a senior. And our final senior, Lucas Campbell, number 87, the tight end favorite connection for quarterback Mike Hamlin. Garrett Murphy, Mason Carter, Noah Grass, Cooper Bollier, Tate Scott, Cohen Lawrence, Parker Higgins, Maddox Ward, Gavin Giro, Ryan MacArthur, Hunter Lee, Wyatt Poulin, and Lucas Campbell, your seniors for the Lawrence Bulldogs. As they are being announced now by the PA announcer and giving out flowers to the from their parents, a senior tradition for years. Huhtamaki's now hiring. Go to huhtamaki.com for information on how to apply for a full-time position with a comprehensive benefits package. Huhtamaki Inc., the makers of China, bring your family back to our family. While they're announcing the seniors for Bonny Eagle, talk a little bit about this one. We have number 4, In Class A, Bonny Eagle comes in 3-3 on the season. They have losses to number 3 Scarborough, 33-21. Number 6 Marshwood from Class B, 21-20. And number 1 Oxford Hills, they lost last week, 41-17. They were down just 6-3 at halftime. We'll take a break here and let the PA announcer give you the seniors.
Okay, well, we're gonna let it roll then. So we've got first senior, number 74, Ryan MacArthur, parent Shannon Marston. So again, at the 20-yard line, Ryan MacArthur, parent Shannon Marston. Next, at the 25-yard line, Lina Poulin, parents Amy and Barry Poulin, and sister Emma. And at the 30-yard line, number 3, Garrett Murphy, parents Mark and Rachel Murphy, along with brother Benjamin Murphy. And at the 35-yard line, number 22, Noah Grass. Parents Autumn Conrad, stepfather Mark Hamilton, sister Samantha Hamilton, girlfriend Kelsey Smith, and Anna Louise Eubank. Moving on to the 40-yard line, number 24, Cooper Boyer. Parents Vanessa Boyer, grandmother Donna Boyer, and sister Michaela Robinson. And at the 45-yard line, number 26, Kate Scott. Parents Lisa Jason Scott and brother Kate Scott. Our next senior at infield, number 30, Colin Lawrence. Parents Lindsay and Roy Lawrence and sister Harper Lawrence. At the opposite 45-yard line, Mason Carter, parents Jessica Ireland and Todd Carter, brother Colton Carter, sisters Piper Carter and Riley Hanson. At the 40-yard line, number 32, Harper Higgins. Parents Mel and Libby Higgins, along with brother Alex Higgins. Our next senior at the 35-yard line, number 40, Maddox Ward, parents Matt and Elizabeth Ward, and sisters Zoe Ward and brother Xavier Ward. Down at the 30-yard line, number 55, Gavin Giroux, parents Travis Giroux, Reggie Giroux, and Kate Giroux, also joined by Jack. And down at the 25-yard line, number 77, Hunter Lee, parents Brooke and Stan Cromley, brothers Nathan Lee, Matthew Cromley, and Andrew Cromley. And finally, at the 20-yard line, our last senior of the evening, number 87, Lucas Campbell, parents John and Catherine Campbell, and brother Zachary Campbell. So once again, thank you for 4 great years, seniors. Best of luck tonight, best of luck moving forward. Congratulations to all of you.
Sounds like we got a fired up crowd here tonight. Well, getting back to the breakdown of this one. As I said, the Class A Scots have lost 3 losses on the season: Scarborough, Marshwood, and Oxford Hills. They've beaten Class A EL 52-48. They are 3-3 and number 4 right now in Class A. Now, Class A only has no North and South. They just have one division for Class A. Lawrence High School, 3-3 also on the season. They are number 5 in Class B North. They lost to number 2 overall and number 1 Skowhegan, 41-21, number 2 in the state rankings. They've lost to number 4 Wyndham, 23-8, and they lost to number 1 undefeated Levitt in the north of Class C, 34-20. Average margin of victory in the 3 wins for the Bulldogs, 42 points. It is a big, big night for homecoming for Coach Cooper and Kevin Cooper. And we'll stop down for the national anthem. Oh, the singing janitor, bringing it as he usually does. Getting ready to get this one going here. Give some out-of-town scores here in just a moment. Earlier today, Booth Bay all over Trape Academy, 68-6. Dexter over Bucksport, 38-30. Freiburg in overtime over Westbrook, 20-12. Kennebunk leads Wells 7-0 at halftime. Levitt all over Chevrolet, 41-13. Levitt really having a heck of a year. Lewiston is at Mount Blue tonight. Maranacook is at Sockabee Valley. Messalonski is at Brewer, and they'll be playing at Husson University. Morse with a 30-28 win over Camden Hills in 8-man. Mountain Valley is at Dirigo tonight at 7 o'clock. Oceanside takes on Madomic Valley. That's a big one down in Madomic. Actually, they're going to be playing in Bath at McMahon Field. Must be due to the weather from last night. Old Town is at Belfast at 7 o'clock. Orono is at Mattanocook at 7. South Portland beat Scarborough today 27-7. That Scarborough team handled Bonny Eagle earlier this year. Telstars at Old Orchard. Thornton Academy at Skowhegan. That's a huge one tonight. Thornton number 3 in Class A, and Skowhegan number 1 in Class B North, and number 2 in the overall rankings this year. Winslow is at Herman tonight at 7. Winthrop is at Poland, and then Yarmouth number one over in in 8-man large South, all over Ellsworth, 68-0. Players out, getting the toss ready. It's senior night here tonight.
Bulldogs won the toss.
If the Bulldogs decide to, they're going to receive. Most times they defer. Big one here for both teams. Both teams looking at some big points here regardless. I asked around, not sure if playing upper class gives you any extra heel points, because a lot of Crabtree points, because part of the Crabtree rankings are based on records, which obviously would help Lawrence because Bonny Eagle's going to finish with a good record, obviously. Actually, Bangor getting a win last night over EL helps Lawrence, where they don't play Lawrence. EL didn't play Lawrence this year, and they did play up and beat Bangor earlier this year, so that does help them a little bit. Don't know if they'll be able to jump into the 4 spot. Right now they're behind Wyndham, and obviously if they get into the 4 spot, they would be able to have a home playoff game. The question tonight is going to be, can the Lawrence defensive secondary handle the passing game of Bonny Eagle, because they love to throw it around. I was talking to Coach Pellerin earlier today. I saw him out at Circle K, and he was saying that they threw a lot of passes against Oxford Hills. They had a couple of long pass plays that in the second half that made that game not close, but didn't made the score not as bad as it looked at the end. Brant Abbott will kick off for back deep for the Bulldogs. It's going to come down over the head. And Gavin Wilson has it, turns it upfield, and it's going to be taken down inside the 20. The Bulldogs will have their first possession at their own 19-yard line. Bulldogs come out with trips left. Quick throw. They get it out in the flat to Parker Higgins, and he barely gets a yard or two. I like the way that play was drawn up. Problem is Parker Higgins draws a crowd, so hard for him to get loose out there. Nick Riker was out there to make the play. Bulldogs going to take a timeout after the first play of the game. Ouch. You don't like doing that. Chase Toys on the Thorndike Road in Unity is your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com. Like them on Facebook or call 948-5729 and ask for Josh or Brian. Bulldogs have had success this year offensively when they've been able to get Parker Higgins and Tate Scott and some of the other running backs outside the tackles, and they got really good team speed. Their offensive line has been a question mark. It was a question mark coming in to the season, and Hamlin has been up and down quarterback-wise. He's made some nice throws, made some nice decisions, and then he's made some not so nice decisions that have cost him. Littlefield in the backfield. Higgins comes in motion. They hand it off right up the middle, and not much there as Bonny Eagle caves in the offensive line. And the Bulldogs, Tate Scott, didn't really get anything. It's going to be 3rd and 8 for the Bulldogs. Hamlin under center. Campbell comes in motion. And the flag looks like it's going to be 3rd and 12. So not a good start for the Lawrence offense here. Had to take a timeout after the first play of the game. And not really looking like they're in sync here. So they're going to be 3rd down and 12. Not a great place to be if you're the Bulldogs. Lunt splits wide to the left. They fake it, roll. Hamlin right, looking. Hamlin going to keep it himself. He turns it upfield, gets up over the 20, but Lawrence going to have to punt it away after going 3 and out here on their first possession. Back deep for the Scots is C.J. Cooper, Coach Kevin Cooper's son. And a line drive punt's going to come down to Blaney. Blaney breaks a tackle, gets to the outside, stiff arms another man at the 50, and finally going to be taken down by Cohen Lawrence. A heck of a stiff arm there on Gavin Wilson at about the 50-yard line. Got him another 10 yards. And Bonny Eagle going to be set up with great field position here to start their first possession at their own, at the Lawrence 39-yard line. Quarterback Cam Marcello out of the shotgun. Takes the snap, gives it right up the middle. All kinds of room for Perkins. There's a flag down way back behind the play. Perkins still on his feet and finally gets tackled inside the 10. And I think this one's coming back for a block in the back. Oh, Coach Kevin Cooper is going to hate that call. It's a hold way back at the 32-yard line. The play was 10 yards ahead. Oh, those are the ones as a coach you lose your mind a little bit over. Two receivers split wide to the left for Marcello. Hands it off again. Right up the middle again. Perkins gets outside and gets a lot of that back. Well, he bounced off one tackler. Actually, I didn't catch the number. I don't know if it was 66. Cam Dosty that looked like he was trying to block him, didn't wrap him up. And able to get about 9. And it's going to set up a 2nd and 3 for the Scots. Two receivers wide to the right, one wide to the left, tight end. And a big one, Dom Gordon, in tight on the left. Perkins and Marcello in the backfield. Marcello takes the snap, hands it off to Perkins. No, he fakes it. Makes a throw, caught at the 20. And down inside the 10-yard line is Owen Sperry. Great fake. He had us faked out. And Bonny Eagle in business, 1st and goal at the Lawrence 9. Marcelo gets the play. He's in the backfield with Perkins. First and goal. Bonny Eagle looking to draw blood first here. They hand it off right up the middle, and rumbling down inside the 5 is Perkins. Looks like he got to the 1. It's going to set up a second and goal from the 1. This drive started at the Lawrence 39-yard line, and they were able to handle a penalty and still be in position here. They give it up the middle, and then Perkins is in for a touchdown. Not a good start for the Bulldogs. Have our Hammond Lumber drive summary after this, to the extra point. Extra point is going to be good. Drive summary brought to you by Hammond Lumber Company with 22 locations across Maine and New Hampshire and online at hammondlumber.com. 4-play, 39-yard drive by the Bonny Eagle Scots, culminating in a 2-yard touchdown run by senior Trevor Perkins. Let's see what Lawrence can do here on the second possession. Pliable Marketing helps high school, college, and professional athletes build their athlete brand. What can an athlete brand do for you? It can help you get attention from recruiters, get a bigger scholarship, and give you the skills and tools to be a lot more marketable. Learn more at pliablemarketing.com/athlete or call 1-707-PLIABLE. A low liner picked up, scooped up by the up man at the 30-yard line, and still churning the legs. Good field position for the Bulldogs. And that is number 26, Tate Scott, that picked up the low liner and ran it back. So 1st and 10 Bulldogs at the 45. For their second drive as they trail 7-0. 8:03 to go, first quarter. Homecoming here, for the, not homecoming, senior night, I should say, for the Bulldogs. Hamlin under center, hands it off to Higgins on the counter. Higgins makes a cut. Higgins still on his feet, dragging tacklers down inside the 39-yard line. Well, somebody grabbed his shirt at about the 48, and he just dragged him 10 yards. First down run. Higgins not to be denied. Picks up 11. Actually picked up 16, sorry. Lunt goes split wide to the right. Campbell in the slot. Campbell. They hand it off again, back to Higgins. Higgins makes a cut at the line of scrimmage and maybe gets a yard. Big number 15, Dom Gordon, 6'4", 220 was in on the tackle. Bulldogs inside Bonny Eagle territory on the second drive here, 2nd and 8. Lunt splits wide to the left. Higgins in the slot to the left, comes in motion. They give it to the up man, and not a lot there for Tate Scott. Tate Scott running a little straight up there, really needs to pick a hole and hit it. He's kind of dancing at the line of scrimmage and no gain. It's going to be 3rd down and 8 for the Bulldogs. Probably in 4-down territory here, because a punt doesn't really do you a lot of good. Senior Garrett Murphy comes in. Hamlin comes in with the play. Murphy goes wide right, Lunt wide left, Higgins in motion. Looking, Tight end. Oh, it looked like they were going to Campbell, and Brody Ernst was right there and shut it down. And the Bulldogs are going to punt. Surprising. Maybe trying to flip the field on Bonny Eagle here. And kicks it into the end zone. Campbell. I guess that didn't really help. You know, you look at that. They were at the 35. They basically gave up 5 yards or 10 yards of field position, 15 yards, you know, saying you don't get any gain on 4th down. I'm not sure I agree with that call. Well, Bonny Eagle will take over at their own 20-yard line, leading 7-0. Very good-looking first drive by the Scots. Class A, Bonny Eagle. Class B, Lawrence. Marcello and Perkins in the backfield. Marcello takes a snap, looking left, throws, has a man wide open. It's caught. First down and a little bit more for Cade Dixon, senior 185-pound wide receiver. That was a nice-looking route that he ran. It was wide open. This is going to be a challenge tonight for the Bulldogs. One of the biggest struggles this year has been in the defensive backfield. Cohen Lawrence has made some nice plays back there for the Bulldogs. And talking to Coach Pellerin before the game, he said they need to read their cues and remember the coverage they're in. They've had a couple of blown coverages. Here's Marcello out of the shotgun. Hands it off to Perkins. Perkins is hit in the backfield. Nice play there by Parker Higgins as he got around his defender and met Perkins right in the backfield. Hayden Campbell comes in for Bonny Eagle. I love the fact that Bonny Eagle does not make the quarterback run all the way to the sideline. They are now one of my favorite teams. Yeah, I was doing an 8-man game last weekend, and the Morse quarterback, that poor guy. Here's Marcello, hands it off to the running back coming back this way, and he's got to be tackled for a loss. Hayden Campbell on the end around, and that was sniffed out nicely. Higgins was there, as well as Colton Carter. Great example there of knowing your assignment and staying home. A lot of times, those defensive backs like to leak in when they see that the ball going the other way, but Colton Carter stayed home and made the play. Going to be a 3rd down and about 15 for Bonny Eagle. 4:03 to go on a moving clock. 7-0 Scots. And Bonny Eagle wants to take a timeout. There's been some confusion there. Bonny Eagle head coach Kevin Cooper. One of the assistants, Pete Cooper, who had a whole bunch of success here as the head coach. Actually, stadium is named after him. Northeast Truck and Refrigeration is a family-owned and operated business founded in 2002. They have a wide range of services, which include heavy truck and trailer repair, chassis repair, refrigeration and mobile AC, truck and trailer maintenance, and trailer sales. Located at 1020 Albion Road in Unity, or you can call them at 948-5700. Don't forget, at the conclusion of this game, we'll bring you our precision play of the game, and that's brought to you by Chase Toys on the Thorndike Road in Unity. Chase Toys has only precision brands like Polaris ATVs, Skidoo snowmobiles, Lynx snowmobiles, Climb Apparel, Toro, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. See what's available on the Thorndike Road in Unity or online at chasetoysinc.com. Coach Cooper has his say. And we'll see what they drew up on 3rd and 15. Marcelo out of the shotgun. Takes a snap, looking, throws over the middle, it's caught! First down and more, inside the 40, cuts it back at the 30, and a touchdown saving tackle by Cohen Lawrence. Wide open was Cade Dixon over the middle, and I don't know if that's a blown coverage or if someone was supposed to be there, but he was wide open. There wasn't a blue shirt anywhere near him. The Bonny Eagles able to convert on the 3rd and 15, and it's a long conversion down inside the 30 to the Bulldog 28. Marcelo back again, throwing deep, and should have been caught. Well, I bet Cade Dixon would like to have that one back. I don't think he got turned around quick enough to be able to see the ball, did Dixon. It'll be a 2nd and 10 for the Scots. Lawrence not the type of explosive offense that can put a lot of points up in a hurry. They really can't afford to go down too much here to Bonny Eagle. Cooper splits wide right, and I mean wide. 2 receivers wide to the left for Marcelo. Dixon the lone setback. They fake it. Marcelo's going to keep it himself, and he's going to get down inside the 35 to the 32. I'm sorry, the 27. So it's going to be a 3rd and 9 for Bonny Eagle. Beautiful night here for football. Good crowd on hand for senior night here. Lawrence 3-3 on the season, number 5 in Class B North. Bonny Eagle 3-3. And number 4 in Class A. 3rd and 9, Marcelo with 2 receivers split wide to the left, 1 to the right. Dixon the lone setback. Cooper comes in motion. They fake the handoff, they throw it to Cooper. Cooper's wide open. Cooper turns the corner. Cooper down the sideline, and he's out of bounds inside the 1-yard line. Wow. C.J. Cooper got some speed. He had a seam down the sideline, and man, he put the afterburners on. Bonny Eagle 1st and goal inside the 1. .231 to go in the first quarter. Lawrence looking at staring down the barrel of down 14-0. They give it to Dixon. Dixon cuts inside. Did he get in? No. Bulldogs held him. Second down. Marcelo out of the shotgun. Gordon comes in motion. They give it again and breaks a tackle in the backfield, and getting in for the touchdown is Dixon. Perkins, his 2nd of the game. Snap is down, hold is good, and the kick is good. Scoring drive recap brought to you by Hammond Lumber Company with 22 locations across Maine and New Hampshire, and online at hammondlumber.com. A 6-7 play, 80-yard drive, culminating in a 1-yard touchdown run by Perkins, his 2nd of the game. 2 big plays there, about a 45-yard pass completion to Cade Dixon on 3rd and 15. That was a huge punch in the gut for the Bulldogs. And then coming in motion from right to left was C.J. Cooper, the sophomore, caught it about 3 yards outside the line of scrimmage and scooted down the sideline to the 1 yard line to give Bonny Eagle first and goal. And they were able to punch it in on the second play by Perkins. Let's see if the Bulldogs have an answer. They got to get something going here. 2 minutes to go in the first quarter, trailing 14-0. There's a high end-over-end kick. It's going to be taken by Wilson at the 5 yard line. Wilson looking for a block, gets one, turns it upfield at the 30, or at the 27, I should say. He's going to get taken down. Bulldogs will take over. Trailing 14-0 at their own 27 yard line. Two receivers split wide to the left, and Higgins the lone setback. Hamlin barks out the signals. And 2 men in motion, that's a penalty. So the Bulldogs will be 1st and 15 instead of 1st and 10. Ooh. They've really shot themselves in the foot here a couple of times on the opening position. If you remember, it was a 3rd and 7. It turned into a 3rd and 12 due to a offsides penalty. Not sure why they didn't mark that penalty off. Handed off to Higgins. Higgins cuts outside. And almost made one. If he makes that man miss on the outside, Hayden Campbell, he is off to the races. And he picks up 8 or 9. He's 2nd and 1. So still not sure what happened on that penalty. Maybe it wasn't a penalty. Same formation here. Higgins the lone setback. 2 receivers wide to the right of Hamlin. Going to give it to Higgins. Higgins trying to get something going in traffic, and not a lot there as he maybe gets a yard to almost to the 40-yard line. Going to be a first down. They just do get a first down. All he needed was a yard. 1st and 10. The nose of the ball at the 40-yard line. 2 setbacks this time for Hamlin. They give it to Higgins again. Coming back to the right side. Higgins tries to cut it up inside. And able to pick up about 7. It's Parker Higgins. That's the second time Higgins has cut it inside instead of outside, and it looked like there was some room to roam on the outside. Hamlin barks out the signal, handoff again, Higgins right side, and hit immediately in the backfield. Number 33 that time, Connor McAvoy making the hit. And it's going to be 3rd and 1 for the Bulldogs at the 49-yard line. And that'll probably be the last play of the first quarter. At the end of 1, Bonny Eagle 14, Lawrence nothing. Back after this.
Any commercial use, rebroadcast, retransmission, or distribution of the following presentation without the express written consent of Epic View Studios is strictly prohibited.
Looking for a new job or seasonal work? Huhtamaki in Waterville is now hiring, starting at $21.29 an hour. Join Huhtamaki, a company that prides itself in food safety and convenience. Start your career with great benefits and a company that cares about its people and sustainability. Huhtamaki Incorporated, the makers of Chinette, Bring your family back to our family. For more information, visit hutamaki.com.
Welcome back to Kai's Field at Pete Cooper Stadium. Rick Tugel, Gage Johnson. 3rd and 1 for the Bulldogs. They trail 14-0. Going to hand it off to Higgins, and Higgins is going to get hit in the backfield. Trevor Nevels came up to make the tackle, and he got some help from Brody Ernst. And the Bulldogs going to have to punt again. Nevels and Kyle Blaney back deep for Bonny Eagle. Campbell. Beautiful kick. High kick. Comes down to Blaney at the 10-yard line. Blaney cuts it right up the middle. Blaney still on his feet. Nice return out to the 25-yard line where Bonny Eagle will take over. 2 for 2 so far on drives.
Number 62, Isaac Spalding on the tackle for the Bulldogs. First down and 10, Bonny Eagle.
I think it goes without saying here, the Bulldog defense has to come up big here right now. Cannot allow another touchdown before they are able to score here. Coach Kevin Cooper talking to his troops on the sideline. Marcelo will come out in the shotgun, 3 receivers wide to the right. Quick throw right side is caught by Cooper. Cooper gets outside. Cooper at the 45. Oh, he's tripped up from behind by Higgins. Oh, he was going to the house. That kid's got some burners. Gets over the 50 to the 48-yard line. And right now, the Bulldogs do not have an answer for this Bonny Eagle air attack. Two receivers split wide to the left. Marcelo in the shotgun with Perkins. And hands it off right up the middle. Not much there for Perkins as he's buried. I'll tell you, the officials want to be watching for both Perkins and Marcelo are leaning a little bit, almost moving before the snap. 10:24 to go on a moving clock. 2nd and 10 for Bonny Eagle. They lead 14-0. Marcelo gets the play. 2 receivers wide to the left, 1 to the right. Marcelo out of the shotgun. Hands it off to Perkins. Perkins makes a cut at the line of scrimmage. And still on his feet, Perkins able to keep churning. And one official has him down at the 38, one has him down at the 37. So they get on the same page and put it down at the 37. It's going to be 3rd down and 5 for Bonny Eagle. Marcelo out of the shotgun, 2 receivers split wide to the left. Quick throw, nice catch by Dixon. It was a high throw, but he made the catch. 1st down territory, he gets inside the 35 to the 34. 1st down, Bonny Eagle. Cohen Lawrence had to play off the receiver there as he didn't want to get beat deep. Caden Sullivan in the game. 2 tight ends set now for Bonny Eagle. And Sullivan and Gordon. And 2 receivers split wide to the right. Marcelo takes the snap. Gordon in motion. They hand it off up the middle. All kinds of room. Perkins wheeling and dealing, slipping and sliding, and picks up about 8 to almost the 30-yard line. Bonny Eagle, 2nd down and 2. 8:20 to go in the moving clock in the first half. Already leading 14-0, looking to tack on some more. Marcelo looking to the end zone. Cooper makes the grab, touchdown. Boy, I think they could have maybe got a little offensive pass interference there on Cooper as he pushed Wilson a little bit as he went up for the ball, but that's going to end up being a 30-yard touchdown throw. And Bonny Eagle up 20-0 pending the extra point. Scoring drive recap brought to you by Hammond Lumber Company with 22 locations across Maine and New Hampshire and online at hammondlumber.com. This one's a 75-yard, 6-play drive culminating in a 30-yard touchdown pass from Marcelo to C.J. Cooper, the sophomore. He's having himself a ball game tonight here at his dad's alma mater's home field. And Bonny Eagles up 21-0. Hutamaki's now hiring. Go to hutamaki.com for information on how to apply for a full-time position with a comprehensive benefits package. Hutamaki Inc., the makers of Chinette. Bring your family back to our family. And Chase Toys on the Thorndike Road in Unity is your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com. Like them on Facebook or call 948-5729 and ask for Josh or Brian. I said it the last time, I'm going to say it again. Need to get some points on the board here if you're the Bulldogs. Low liner is going to be scooped up at the 15-yard line. And a nice return out to the 40 is Preston Roy. This is a tough play. He made a nice scoop there down around the 10-yard line and a 30-yard return. I'd say 31-yard return out to the 42-yard line for Preston Roy. Gives the Bulldogs good field position at their own 42-yard line. Hamlin under center. Double handoff. Coming back this way. Right up the middle. Mason Carter. And I've said this before, I'll say it again. That is one dangerous play. However, I've never seen the Bulldogs fumble on that. They are masters at that double handoff. And a big play there for Carter. Gets the Bulldogs inside Bonny Eagle territory at the Bonny Eagle 44. Trailing 21-0. Lunt splits wide to the left. Hamlin under center. Hands off right up the middle. Nice gain there by Tate Scott. And he's going to get 5, say 4. Make it 2nd down and 6. 7:21 to go on a moving clock here in the first half. Tight formation now for the Bulldogs. Higgins comes in motion. They pitch it to him. Higgins gets a block, tries to get outside, runs by one defender, and he's going to get close to a first down. I think he'll have it inside the 35 to the 34. There's a first down. Got to to get Parker Higgins out in space. All he needs is a block or two, and he can take it right to the house every time. 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs, trailing 21-0. Need some points badly here in this drive. They give it right up the middle. Scott, and nice play there by McAvoy. Reading the offensive lineman's hat, shooting the gap, and basically no gain on that play. Hamlin under center. Higgins offset left with Tate Scott. They give it to Higgins coming back towards this way. Higgins still on his feet. Higgins looking for the end zone. Cuts back again and drags 3 defenders into the end zone for a Lawrence touchdown. Oh, Parker Higgins.
33 yards on the touchdown run for Higgins.
Higgins went into beast mode at about the 10-yard line and dragged 3 defenders into the end zone. And a much-needed Lawrence touchdown there.
Maddox Ward is to try the extra point. Ward's kick is good. Making the score 21-7.
Scoring drive recap brought to you by Hammond Lumber Company with 22 locations across Maine and New Hampshire and online at hammondlumber.com. 58-yard, 5-play drive that culminates in a 24-yard highlight reel Parker Higgins touchdown. And the Bulldogs are on the board. 21-7. Now they need a defensive stop here with 5:56 to go in the half to make this a ball game. They have yet to stop Bonny Eagle. They have 3 possessions, 3 touchdowns. Back deep for the Scots, Kyle Blaney and Trevor Perkins. Ward will kick it off. High kick. It's going to come down to Perkins. Perkins cuts it upfield, and nice return. About a 15-yard return from the 20 to the 35. They're getting him the 36, where they will take over for their 4th possession of the game. 21-7, Bonny Eagle scored the first 21 points. Lawrence with a nice drive to get on the board there, led by Parker Higgins. And now the defense needs to come up with a play. 3 receivers split wide to the left for Marcelo. Perkins the lone setback, offset left. And they're going to get a motion penalty on Dom Gordon, big tight end, 6'4", 220. They got a couple of big tight ends. He's 6'4", 220. Then you got Caden Sullivan, 89. He's 6'3", 235. Got some size on this Bonny Eagle team. Same formation. Marcelo is going to give it up the middle to Perkins. And Perkins still churning the legs. They can't get him down. He's still going. Finally get him down after he takes it all the way out to the 42-yard line. He got hit basically at the line of scrimmage and just dragged everybody. Perkins, 5'9", 155. Got to hit him low. Low man wins. I think I've heard a few coaches say that. Coach Mike Mealy used to say it every other word. Again, trips to the left. Marcelo in the shotgun with Perkins offset left. Takes a snap, gives it up the middle. Perkins close to the first down, depending on where they mark him. I think he's going to be just short. It's going to set up a 3rd down in less than a yard, or just about a yard for Bonny Eagle. Marcelo looks to the sideline to get the play. This time 2 receivers wide to the left. C.J. Cooper, the lone receiver, to the right. Perkins, the lone setback. And Coach Cooper wants to take a timeout. It's truly rare when convenience beats quality. However, that's what you get with the new Hannaford To Go at your Waterville Elm Plaza, Hannaford. Order your groceries online at hannaford.com. Park in one of the to-go parking spaces, and your groceries are delivered straight to your vehicle. For more information, go to hannaford.com. This next Saturday will be our final broadcast, regular season broadcast of the season, as Waterville will take on Camden in 8-man large. Waterville beaten soundly by Mount Ararat last night. Mount Ararat number 1, I think, in large 8-man large South, either 1 or 2. Actually, there might be 2, and Yarmouth might be number 1. I'm not sure, but Waterville was number 1 in the North going into that game. Waterville, the defending North champions. That'll be our final regular season game, and then depending on where Lawrence and Waterville finish, if there's any home playoff games, we'll probably cover those games. Lawrence will have to get to the 4 seed. I think the 4 seed, maybe the 3 seed, to get a home playoff game because of how many players are in, or how many teams, I should say, are in the North. 3rd down and short for the Scots. Tight formation with just 2 receivers, 1 to the right, 1 to the left. Gordon comes in motion. And they're going to get a free 1st down as the Bulldogs jump off sides. To say that penalties have hurt the Bulldogs is an understatement today. That's the 3rd penalty on the Bulldogs, and all have been costly. 1st and 10, Bonny Eagle. Plenty of time here to go in the half, 3:54. They lead 21-0. Quick throw, right side, caught. Breaking attack, ball's loose! I think the Bulldogs have it! They do! Parker Higgins came in from behind and stripped Hayden Campbell. Campbell made a nice play to avoid the defender or break a tackle, and then Higgins came out of nowhere and knocked the ball away, and boy, did the Bulldogs need that. They take over at their own 35 with plenty of time here, 3:46 to go in the half, trailing 21-7. They give it straight up the middle. And I think that's Tate Scott. Picks up about 2. Yeah, you don't want to throw the ball around right off because you don't want to give Bonny Eagle the ball back with a chance to get points at the end of the half. You want to try to keep the ball here to the end and score. And actually, Bonny Eagle gets the first possession in the second half, I believe. They hand it off to Higgins. Higgins makes one man miss in the backfield and then drags another defender a couple of yards forward, and he's going to get to the 42-yard line. Be a 3rd down and about 3 for the Bulldogs. And Lawrence is going to take a timeout and talk about this one. Very important 3rd down here, as they'd love to get some points before the half. Pliable Marketing helps high school, college, and professional athletes build their athlete brand. What can an athlete brand do for you? It can help you get attention from recruiters, get a bigger scholarship, and give you the skills and tools to be a lot more marketable. Learn more at pliablemarketing.com/athlete or call 1-707-PLIABLE. Bonny Eagle looked like they were going to waltz down the field for another 7 points before the half. And Parker Higgins makes a big play on defense to knock the ball loose and give the Bulldogs a chance to get another touchdown here and get us to the score before the half. And it looks like Higgins trying to drop the play in the dirt for Coach Lindloff. Here comes a big third down for the Bulldogs. 2:58 to go in the half, trailing 21-7. Hamlin under center. They give it to Wilson. Wilson has a first. Oh, he's close to a first down. I thought he was going to have the first down. He was tripped up. Boy, awful mark. The official from the other sideline came in, gave him only a yard. Looked like he had more than that. Oh, you're trailing 21-7. Tough decision here for a coach. They're going to go. 4th and 1, you have Parker Higgins. I say you give it to him. I don't know what they were trying to do, giving it to Wilson there. You got Higgins in the slot to the right. And they're going to give it to Wilson again. Wilson does get the first down. Big first down there for the Bulldogs. 2:19 to go on a moving clock. Ball at their own 46-yard line. You have to start thinking about throwing the ball here. Hamlin has yet to attempt a pass play. Hamlin under center. Fakes it. Back to throw. Looking down. Wide open is Lunt! He makes the catch at the 20, and he's going to walk in for a touchdown! Oh, biscuits! Gavin Lunt got behind the defense, and a huge defensive letdown by the Bonny Eagle Scots, and the Bulldogs are right back in this one. Woo!
Maddox Ward on the extra point.
Boy, those are the ones that you're so wide open, you're afraid you're going to drop the ball. Gavin Lunt made it was a great throw by Hamlin. Laid it right in his breadbasket, and he could have stopped at the corner store, had a cup of coffee, and still walked into the end zone for the touchdown. Your Hammond Live Drive summary brought to you by Hammond Lumber Company, with 22 locations across Maine and New Hampshire, and online at hammondlumber.com. 5-play, 54-yard touchdown drive. I'm sorry, 5-play, 65-yard touchdown drive culminated in a 54-yard touchdown from Mike Hamlin to Gavin Lunt. I think that's Lunt's first touchdown of the year. And all of a sudden, the Bulldogs, with 14 unanswered, are right back in this one, trailing 21-14. Now, plenty of time on the clock, though, the way this Bonny Eagle team can get points in a hurry with this offense. The Bulldogs need to come up with another stop here. They really can't afford to give up some points, especially where Bonny Eagle gets the ball to start the second half. Maddox Ward will put it down. Back deep, Kyle Blaney and Trevor Perkins. Ward, little pooch kick down to the right side. It's scooped up by Perkins. Makes one defender miss and doesn't make the other one miss as Higgins tosses him out of bounds at the 25-yard line, where Bonny Eagle will take over. They lead 21-14. They got 21 unanswered. And then the Bulldogs went down and scored to make it 21-7, and then a huge turnover as Bonny Eagle was marching down for another score that would have made it 28-7. And the was a nice play. Hayden Campbell made a man miss, trying to get some extra yards, and Parker Higgins came from behind him, poked the ball loose. It was recovered by, I believe it was Garrett Murphy who recovered it. Might have been Wilson. Marcelo comes out in the shotgun. 2 receivers wide to the right. Perkins, the lone setback. They fake it. Marcelo back to throw. Look at deep. Has a man open. It's Cooper. It's tipped away. Oh, Wilson able to get back. And I think Marcelo put a little bit too much air under that one because Cooper was 4 or 5 steps behind Wilson. So Wilson makes a nice play to get back and tip it, but he was beat. 2nd and 10. 1:37 to go in the half. Owen Sperry comes in for Bonny Eagle. 2 receivers wide to the right, 1 to the left for Marcelo. Takes a snap, back to throw. Looking, has a man, he just overshoots him. Sperry was open again. Again on that right side. As he got by Colton Carter over there. 3rd down and 10 for the Scots.
Winning ticket once again, 492268. Jackpot tonight is worth $242. 492268.
You get the play in. Marcelo's looking. He gets the play and lets everybody know. Bulldogs got to get some pressure. Marcelo's sitting back there just waiting for a receiver to get open. Rolling to his right, looking, throws. Oh, in and out of the hands, Cooper. I think Cooper was looking to run before he had the ball, and it's a 4th and 10. And with 1:27 to go, Bonny Eagle's going to have to punt, and the Bulldogs have a little bit of time to play with here. Could possibly get another score and tie this thing up before the half. Wilson back deep at the 45. Brant Abbott, the kicker, is also the punter. His first punt of the game for Bonny Eagle. It's a bad snap. He's able to come up with a low kick, and they get a Bonny Eagle bounce. Boy, that could have been a major problem, but it goes all the way to the 30-yard line. A great play by Brant Abbott to be able to scoop that ball. It was an awful snap, and could have been, I think the Bulldogs weren't looking to block. They were setting up the return, so they really didn't have any pressure on him, so he had plenty of time, but they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Yeah, let's see what Hamlin can do. Hamlin, quick throw to the sideline. It's caught. Stepping out of bounds is Lunt. After he picked up about 7. Well, you throw a couple of those, and then you get yourself beyond midfield and maybe take a shot in the end zone. Lunt able to get out of bounds, so he's able to stop the clock. 1:12 to go. Bulldogs trailed 21-14. They trailed 21-0. Lunt split wide to the left. Back to throw. Hamlin looking. Hamlin's going to keep it himself, and he's going to go down close to the line of scrimmage. Probably won't be a sack, but the clock will run. I think the Bulldogs only have 1 timeout left, so they're going to have to go. 3rd and 5 here. Hamlin. Quick throw to the sideline. It's caught. I think it's going to be short of the first down. I never understand on a 3rd down play while you cut off your route short of the first down. Especially when you're going out of bounds. So with 49 seconds left, the Bulldogs will turn it back over. Blaney's going to be back deep. Campbell will be on to punt. Direct snap, it goes to Higgins. Higgins stiff arms a man. Did he get the first down? He did. Fake punt, a huge play. It was a bad snap. Higgins makes a heck of a play to catch the ball and ends up with a 1st and 10 with 44 seconds left in the half. Higgins in the slot to the left. Lunt split wide left. Campbell to the right. They're going to give it to Higgins. Higgins cuts it outside, and Higgins gets out of bounds. Good play by Parker Higgins to save some time. 39 seconds to go in the half. Looks like he picked up ball at 6. Going to be 2nd and 4. Hamlin out of the shotgun. Takes the snap. Looking, all kinds of time. Rolls out, has some room. Gets to the sideline and steps out of bounds. Nice play by Hamlin as he got away from the defender and got out of bounds at the 35 to save time. And still 29.8 to go in the half. And after running all that way, he gets to run all the way to the sideline to get the play. Isn't that awesome? Just don't understand it. 1st and 10 Bulldogs at the Bonny Eagle 41-yard line. Shotgun formation. One receiver to the right. Higgins comes in motion. Back to throw. Over the middle. It's caught by Campbell. And Campbell's going to get out of bounds at the 30. Nice job by Lucas Campbell to find the sideline and get 1st down yardage. A methodical, great drive being put together right now by the Bulldogs. They could tie this game up. It would be a heck of an effort here at the end of the half. Now Hamlin under center. Takes the snap. Hands it off right up the middle. And it's going to be Scott up the middle, and Lawrence is going to take their last time out. I believe it's their last. It'll be a 2nd down and 5 with 19.6 left. If you have no timeouts left here, you got to throw, and when you throw, it's got to be on the sideline or to the end zone. I think you flood one side with Higgins. They think he's going to get the ball, and then you leak Campbell or Lunt out to the other side, and you might be able to walk into the end zone. Very nice drive here, Hamlin. Doing a great job of captaining this drive. Northeast Truck and Refrigeration is a family-owned and operated business founded in 2002. They have a wide range of services, which include heavy truck and trailer repair, chassis repair, refrigeration and mobile AC, truck and trailer maintenance, and trailer sales. Located at 1020 Albion Road in Unity, or call them 948-5700. Let's see what Coach Lindloff has drawn up here with. It's the 2nd and 5 with 19.6 to go. Ball rests at the Bonny Eagle 24-yard line. Hamlin under center. Fakes the handoff. Rolling. Looking. Hamlin going to keep it and going to get out of bounds. So here's what I don't understand about this play. You have Hamlin rolling to the right, and you have Parker Higgins, one of the most dangerous players on the field, staying in the block. Why don't you have him out in the flat or in the pattern somewhere? Which doesn't make any sense to me. 13 seconds to go, 3rd down and 3 for the Bulldogs. Hamlin with 2 receivers to the left. Back to throw. Looking. Throws it over the middle. Caught by Higgins! Higgins trying to get into the end zone. Did he get in? It's going to be a 1st down. It's going to stop the clock till they set the ball. The Bulldogs will have one more play, And Bonny Eagle calls timeout. Whoa! What a turn of events. So what do you do here if you're the Bulldogs? You got one play left with 4.9 to go. And Higgins, yeah, exactly. Parker Higgins, give it to him. If he can't get you a yard, call it a day. But what a play by Higgins. I'll tell you, what a throw by Hamlin in traffic. There were 3 or 4 defenders, and he threaded the needle to Higgins. Higgins made the catch. He was about the 6 or 7 yard line. Could have gone down there and saved a few seconds, but he thought he could get in the end zone. When he realized he couldn't, he got down, and it was a first down, thankfully, so we were able to stop the clock. And the Bulldogs are in business inside the 1. One play here to try to tie this thing at the half, and boy, what we thought might be a laugher when it was 21-0 in the early second quarter has turned into a barn burner here. Full house backfield. Hamlin gonna take it himself. Did he get in? Touchdown, Higgins! Handed off to Higgins. I thought he was gonna keep it himself, but Higgins able to get into the end zone. Lost his helmet on the play and got up, fired up to the sideline, said, let's go. Tie game. If Maddox Ward is able to convert. What a drive by the Bulldogs. And it is good. Your drive summary brought to you by Hammond Lumber Company with 22 locations in Maine and New Hampshire and online at hammondlumber.com. 9-play, 70-yard drive by the Bulldogs in 1:30, culminating in a 1-yard touchdown run by Parker Higgins. But with 1 second to go in the half, the Bulldogs have tied this game. At 21. Wow. It was a great play because I was completely faked out. I thought that Hamlin was going to keep it. And somehow he got the ball. Somehow they got the ball to Higgins coming back from left to right, and he was able to get in the end zone for the touchdown. Ward will kick it off. A little squib kick, and it's going to take a nice bounce to Perkins. Perkins is going to get tackled at the 30-yard line by senior Garrett Murphy, and that's the end of the first half. At the end of the first half, you score 21-21 here, senior night. Bulldogs and Bonny Eagle knotted up.
Kaylin Bork, Riley McIntyre, Alyssa Bork, Riley Geyer, and Caleb Manuel. What do all these athletes have in common? They're all from Maine, and they're building their athlete brand with Pliable. If you're an athlete or a business that wants to learn more about name, image, and likeness opportunities and the next generation of marketing, visit pliablemarketing.com or call 707-PLIABLE. Kaylin Bork, Riley McIntyre.
Any commercial use, rebroadcast, retransmission, or distribution of the following presentation without the express written consent of Epic View Studios is strictly prohibited.
Looking for a new job or seasonal work? Huhtamaki in Waterville is now hiring, starting at $21.29 an hour. Join Huhtamaki, a company that prides itself in food safety and convenience. Start your career with great benefits and a company that cares about its people and sustainability. Huhtamaki Incorporated, the makers of Chinette. Bring your family back to our family. For more information, visit huhtamaki.com. Ready to grow your business? Email us at epicview@yahoo.com for a custom marketing plan. That's epicview, EPICVUE, epicview@yahoo.com.
I'm Greg Glynn, Athlete Brand Advisor and CEO of Pliable. Pliable helps athletes build their athlete brand. What can an athlete brand do for you? It can help you get attention from recruiters, get a bigger scholarship, and give you the skills and tools to be a lot more marketable. To learn more, visit pliablemarketing.com/athlete. Use the promo code to save 10% on your athlete branding playbook. Let's beat your competition and start building your athlete brand today.
Sure, there's more than one way to get the job done, but sometimes there's really no comparison. With all the power and versatility you'll ever need, you'll get more done in a day with Polaris.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com, like them on Facebook, or call Josh or Brian today at 948-5729.
Does your dream kitchen look like this? Or this? Or maybe you need a little more inspiration. Get it when you explore the complete in-store showroom displays at Hammond Lumber Company. When you find the look you like, the Hammond team will help you customize it, including accurate 3D renderings, so you can visualize your project before the work begins. Hammond offers delivery from any of the locations across Maine and New Hampshire and professional service after the sale. Your dream kitchen begins when you bring your vision to Hammond Lumber Company.
Did you know that Americans spend 90% of their time indoors? This poses the question, how safe is the air and water in my home? Northeast Laboratory Services is a fully accredited veteran-owned laboratory with 2 convenient locations in Westbrook and Winslow, Maine. Northeast Labs has all your environmental testing services covered, including water quality, lead, radon, mold, and asbestos. Convenient kits make testing your home easy. Stop by one of their locations and pick up a collection kit for free or order one online at anylabservices.com. For exceptional customer service and knowledgeable analysts ready to assist with any questions, call Northeast Labs today to find out how they can provide answers for a healthier environment for you and your business.
Your local school or group looking to raise money?
Our goal at Maine Athletic Fundraising is to raise you the most amount of money in the shortest period of time, hassle-free.
It's brought in thousands of dollars to our program. It's allowed us to elevate our program to the next level.
The customer service that we get from the employees at Maine Athletic Fundraising, guiding us through the entire fundraiser, is second to none. So we're able to have a great fundraiser, have a great time doing it, involve the community, and at the end of the day, raise the most amount of money in a short period of time.
Grab life by the bars and see how far you can go. Introducing Polaris Sportsman with Ride Command. Smart tech that displays your location and keeps track of friends even without cell service, so you can explore more of the great outdoors. Polaris, think outside.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com, like them on Facebook, or call Josh or Brian today at 948-5729.
When you're ready to tackle your next building project, no matter how big or small, depend on Hammond Lumber Company for the products and services you need. The knowledgeable staff at Hammond Lumber will be with you every step of the way and keep your project on schedule. From free estimating and project planning to design and drafting services, an extensive product inventory with a wide variety of brands to choose from, and of course, Hammond delivers from any of the locations across Maine and New Hampshire. Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
Today's live broadcast of High School Sports Action is sponsored by the generosity of the following local sponsors: By Kennebec Valley Community College, 92 Western Avenue, Fairfield. Start here, go anywhere. 453-5000. By Northeast Labs, 227 China Road in Winslow. Maine's largest laboratory services provider. 873-7711. Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com, like them on Facebook, or call Josh or Brian today at 948-5729. By Tanya's Tips and Trims, 27 Main Street, Fairfield. A full-service salon and spa for all your beauty needs. 453-1776. By Aquarius Pool and Spa, 224 Augusta Road in Winslow. You deserve this. 872-5827. By Tuttle's Total Lawn and Home Care Services, specializing in total lawn care maintenance, snow removal, snow plowing, and dock removal services, and they serve the Smithfield, Rome, Oakland, Norwich, Walk, Mercer, Waterville, and Oakland areas. Call Sean at 215-5295 for a free estimate. By Dow's Quick Stop, 74 Western Avenue, Fairfield, your one stop for gas, food, beverages, and lottery tickets, 453-7054. The Lawrence High School Football Boosters. By North Country Contractors, your first choice for carpentry, painting, concrete, insulation, roofing, vinyl siding, masonry restoration, and waterproofing. For free estimates, call Charles at 207-313-2986. By Northeast Truck and Refrigeration. Northeast Truck and Refrigeration is a family-owned and operated business that was founded in 2002. We have a wide range of services which include heavy truck and trailer repair, chassis repair, refrigeration and mobile AC, truck and trailer maintenance, and trailer sales. Located at 1020 Albion Road in Unity, or call us at 948-5700. By the Lawrence High School Field Hockey Boosters. The Lawrence High School Football Boosters would like to thank our 2022 sponsors for their continued commitment to the Lawrence Football Boosters, the Lawrence Football Program, and our student athletes. Gold level sponsors include Dixon's Country Market, Dosty's Towing, Owens Building and Remodeling, Dow's Quick Stop, Hutamaki, Aquarius Pools and Spas, Ware Butler Incorporated, Village Market, and Sweats Concrete. Silver level sponsors include G&E Roofing, Northeast Truck and Refrigeration, and the Waterville Elks Lodge number 905. Bronze level sponsors include Kennebec Savings, Hammond Lumber Company, Trade Winds Market, and the Central Maine Motors Auto Group.
Does your dream kitchen look like this? Or this? Or maybe you need a little more inspiration. Get it when you explore the complete in-store showroom displays at Hammond Lumber Company. When you find the look you like, the Hammond team will help you customize it, including accurate 3D renderings, so you can visualize your project before the work begins. Hammond offers delivery from any of the locations across Maine and New Hampshire and professional service after the sale. Your dream kitchen begins when you bring your vision to Hammond Lumber Company.
Any commercial use, rebroadcast, retransmission, or distribution of the following presentation without the express written consent of Epic View Studios is strictly prohibited.
Looking for a new job or seasonal work? Hutamaki in Waterville is now hiring, starting at $21.29 an hour. Join Hutamaki, a company that prides itself in food safety and convenience. Start your career with great benefits and a company that cares about its people and sustainability. Hutamaki Incorporated, the makers of Chinette. Bring your family back to our family. For more information, visit hutamaki.com. Ready to grow your business? Email us at epicview@yahoo.com for a custom marketing plan. That's epicview, EPICVUE, epicview@yahoo.com.
I'm Greg Glynn, Athlete Brand Advisor and CEO of Pliable. Pliable helps athletes build their athlete brand. What can an athlete brand do for you? It can help you get attention from recruiters, get a bigger scholarship, and give you the skills and tools to be a lot more marketable. To learn more, visit pliablemarketing.com/athlete. Use the promo code to save 10% on your athlete branding playbook. Let's beat your competition and start building your athlete brand today.
Sure, there's more than one way to get the job done, but sometimes there's really no comparison. With all the power and versatility you'll ever need, you'll get more done in a day with Polaris.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com, like them on Facebook, or call Josh or Brian today at 948-5729.
Does your dream kitchen look like this? Or this? Or maybe you need a little more inspiration. Get it when you explore the complete in-store showroom displays at Hammond Lumber Company. When you find the look you like, the Hammond team will help you customize it, including accurate 3D renderings, so you can visualize your project before the work begins. Hammond offers delivery from any of the locations across Maine and New Hampshire and professional service after the sale. Your dream kitchen begins when you bring your vision to Hammond Lumber Company.
Did you know that Americans spend 90% of their time indoors? This poses the question, how safe is the air and water in my home? Northeast Laboratory Services is a fully accredited veteran-owned laboratory with 2 convenient locations in Westbrook and Winslow, Maine. Northeast Labs has all your environmental testing services covered, including water quality, lead, radon, mold, and asbestos. Convenient kits make testing your home easy. Stop by one of their locations and pick up a collection kit for free or order one online at anylabservices.com. For exceptional customer service and knowledgeable analysts ready to assist with any questions, call Northeast Labs today to find out how they can provide answers for a healthier environment for you and your business.
Your local school or group looking to raise money?
Our goal at Maine Athletic Fundraising is to raise you the most amount of money in the shortest period of time, hassle-free.
It's brought in thousands of dollars to our program. It's allowed us to elevate our program to the next level.
The customer service that we get from the employees at Maine Athletic Fundraising, guiding us through the entire fundraiser, is second to none. So we're able to have a great fundraiser, have a great time doing it, involve the community, and at the end of the day, raise the most amount of money in a short period of time.
Grab life by the bars and see how far you can go. Introducing Polaris Sportsman with Ride Command. Smart tech that displays your location and keeps track of friends even without cell service, so you can explore more of the great outdoors. Polaris, think outside.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com, like them on Facebook, or call Josh or Brian today at 948-5729.
When you're ready to tackle your next building project, no matter how big or small, depend on Hammond Lumber Company for the products and services you need. The knowledgeable staff at Hammond Lumber will be with you every step of the way and keep your project on schedule. From free estimating and project planning to design and drafting services, an extensive product inventory with a wide variety of brands to choose from, and of course, Hammond delivers from any of the locations across Maine and New Hampshire. Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
Today's live broadcast.
Welcome back to Kais Field, P. Cooper Stadium. Rick Dougal, Gage Johnson. We'll get ready to start the second half here. Bulldogs with a huge comeback at the end of the half and able to tie this game up at 21. Bonny Eagle went up quickly, 21-0, and actually were driving in to make it 28-0. I'm sorry, 21-0. Bulldogs scored to make it 21-7. Then they were driving to make it 28-7, and Lawrence caused the turnover. Parker Higgins caused the fumble. High end over end kick's going to come down to Perkins at the 22-yard line. Perkins has a seam, and he hits it. And nice return out over the 50-yard line, a 30-yard return for Perkins. Will set up Bonny Eagle in great field position to start this first drive at the Lawrence 49-yard line. Bonny Eagle able to throw the ball around pretty effectively against this Lawrence defense in the first half. Sophomore C.J. Cooper with a couple of big plays. Marcelo out of the shotgun. Hands it off up the middle. Perkins makes a cut at the line of scrimmage and picks up an additional 7 or 8 yards when he could have been stopped at the line of scrimmage. We're going to give him 8, second down and 2 for Bonny Eagle. Senior night here. Lawrence, their final home game of the season. They finish the regular season next week at Messalonskee. Rivalry game. Messalonskee having a tough year this year. They've lost 4 games by a total of about 6 points. But those rivalry games, you throw the records out the window. Hand off to Perkins again, and he's going to get a first down after he was hit in the backfield by Mason Carter. But he dragged Carter inside the 40 to the 39 for a first down. Marcelo looking to the sideline for the play. My wife said that I need to say she loves the Bulldogs 10 times. So Wendy loves the Bulldogs, Wendy loves the Bulldogs, Wendy loves the Bulldogs. There's 3. Marcelo out of the shotgun. Back to throw. Under pressure. Throws. Picked off! Wilson with the pick at the 40. And he's going to get dragged down at the 50-yard line. Another turnover, and the Bulldogs are in business at the 50-yard line. Wendy loves the Bulldogs. Wendy loves the Bulldogs. Wendy loves the Bulldogs. There's 3 more. So only 4 to go. 2 receivers wide to the right. Handoff, Higgins. Higgins makes a cut at the line of scrimmage, makes a man miss in the backfield. But he's barely going to get a yard, just over midfield. 2nd and 9. Oh, it looks like on that final touchdown, Hamlin hurt his left hand. Thankfully, it's not his throwing hand. However, we'll see if that affects his ability to control the ball. Out of the shotgun, wide receivers split to the right and left. Campbell in the slot to the right. Comes in motion. Going to give it to Higgins. Higgins makes a man miss at the line of scrimmage and then drags 3 white shirts inside the 45 to the 44. 3rd down and 4 for the Bulldogs. Just underway, 3rd quarter. Bonny Eagle on their opening drive had a nice drive going again, and then an interception. Marcelo threw it right to Wilson, and Wilson returned it 20 yards to the midfield. Here's Lunt, who already has a touchdown, split wide to the right. They're going to give it to Higgins again. Higgins, looked like he was going to have a first down, and then he got pounded by big number 52, Nick Riker. And 4th down and 2, and Coach Hersom going to be conservative here. Doesn't want to give him great field position, hoping maybe they could pin him down deep. Problem is Lucas Campbell, last time this happened, kicked it into the end zone. Got to try to angle the sideline maybe. They did have a fake punt earlier. This one not, though. Campbell, high kick, and goes in the end zone. Okay. Well, they get it to 20. First and 10, Bulldogs. Pliable Marketing helps high school, college, and professional athletes build their athlete brand. What can an athlete brand do for you? Can help you get attention from recruiters, get a bigger scholarship, and give you the skills and tools to be a lot more marketable. Learn more at pliablemarketing.com/athlete or call 1-707-PLIABLE. I should say first and 10, Bonny Eagle. We're tied at 21. 8:25 to go in the third. Both teams coming in 3-3 on the season. Bonny Eagle number 4 in Class A, and the Bulldogs number 5 in Class B North. They hand it off right side, and not much there for Hayden Campbell. I don't think he barely got to the line of scrimmage. Actually, he lost the yard. Good job over there by Higgins, and Wilson able to turn that inside to keep contained. And it's going to be 2nd and 11 for Bonny Eagle. Let's see if that interception shakes Marcelo up at all. He's been chucking it around the yard pretty successfully all day. They hand it off to Perkins. Perkins runs over a man at the 25. Colby Neto did make the stop, but first he got pancaked. So 3rd down and 3, big 3rd down here for the Bulldogs defense. 2 receivers wide to the left, 1 to the right for Marcelo. Bad snap, it's going to be taken by the Bulldogs. I don't think Marcelo was ready for the snap, and Hunter Lee came flying in and recovered it, and the Bulldogs take over at the 25-yard line of Bonny Eagle. Another huge error by the Scots. Last time it didn't cost them, as they're able to hold the Bulldogs on downs. But now the Bulldogs take over at the 25 with a chance to take the lead. They trailed 21-0 early in the second quarter. Hand off Higgins right side. Higgins is gang tackled at about the 23, maybe the 22. Give him 3, it's 2nd and 7. Higgins getting a lot of these yards, tough yards inside on his own. 6:51 to go on a moving clock here in the third quarter. They're going to have 2 receivers split wide to the left. Campbell in the slot to the right comes in motion. They hand it off to Higgins again. Higgins gets inside the 20 before he's gang tackled. Owen Sperry there and Nick Riker there for Bonny Eagle. They give him a couple. It's going to be 3rd and 4 for the Bulldogs. Shotgun formation. They hand it off up the middle. Higgins, 1st down and more as he cuts it inside. And he's going to get close. Is he inside the 10? He is. It's going to be a 1st and goal just inside the 10 for the Bulldogs. Higgins getting the tough yards inside, and he's getting pounded every time he gets in there. 5:40 to go with a moving clock here. First and goal, Bulldogs looking to take the lead. Hamlin gives it up the middle. Higgins, stiff arm at the 10. Higgins still on his feet inside the 5. Gets down to the 4. First and goal from the 10. You give it to Higgins 4 times and see what happens, right? When he gets in, when he sniffs that goal line, he goes into beast mode, and he will not be denied. That's what last year in that playoff game when they had when they were in overtime, when they tried that reverse on the first play and lost 10 yards, I was like, what are you doing? Give it to Higgins. Full house backfield. Higgins gets it. Higgins right through the middle for the touchdown. The Bulldogs take the lead. Great blocking up front that time by the Bulldog offensive line, and Higgins went untouched into the end zone. Parker Higgins' 3rd touchdown of the game. And the extra point's going to be no good. Looked like a bad snap there. If it was a bad snap or if it was bobbled by Cole Kirian. But with 4:50 to go in the 3rd, the Bulldogs take the lead 27-21. Your Hammond Lumber Drive Summary brought to you by Hammond Lumber with 22 locations across Maine and New Hampshire and online at hammondlumber.com. A 25-yard, 5-play drive culminating in a 1-yard touchdown run by Parker Higgins. And the Bulldogs have scored 26 unanswered points to go up 26-21. By the way, Wendy loves the Bulldogs. Wendy loves the Bulldogs. Wendy loves the Bulldogs. Wendy loves the Bulldogs. There's my 10. My love. 14-0. Thornton Academy. Thornton Academy leading Skowhegan 14-0 in the second quarter. So Coach Kevin Cooper getting a rude welcome back to Pete Cooper Stadium here. End over end kick's going to come down, almost bobbled, and then Perkins grabs it. Perkins cuts it inside. Perkins has a hole. And there's a flag down at about 25. I think we're going to get a block in the back on Bonny Eagle, or a hold. And that's going to negate that nice return. And Bonny Eagle will be starting from, looks like the 19, as it'll be a 10-yard penalty from the 31, actually the 21. So Bonny Eagle looking to get something going here after their first 2 drives ended in turnovers. And Lawrence took advantage of that last turnover to go in and take the lead here. This game was over in the second quarter. Bonny Eagle leading 21-0. 2 receivers split wide to the left. Cooper wide to the right. Marcelo going to keep it himself up the middle. Makes a one-man miss and gets out close to the 25, say the 24. Give him 8, be 2nd and 2. Marcelo out of the shotgun. Going to give it to Perkins. Perkins 1st down and more as he continues to drag defenders. Boy, I tell you right now, for 5'9" and 155 pounds, Trevor Perkins is very tough to bring down. He keeps them legs churning and gets a lot of yards after the first contact. 1st and 10, Bonny Eagle. Hand off Perkins again, and he's upended at the 39-yard line. So Colby Netto came up from his safety position and made the hit. 2nd and 5. When your safety is making a lot of tackles, that's not good. .327 to go on a moving clock in the third quarter. Lawrence with a 27-21 lead over Bonny Eagle. Marcelo rolling to his right, looking, throws, caught by Cooper. First down into Lawrence territory at the 46-yard line. I don't know why they don't run that play every time. I mean, Wilson has been beaten a couple of times by Cooper, and he's a little gun-shy over there. Trips to the left this time. Marcelo going to give it up the middle and hit immediately in the backfield. And several blue shirts were there, led by Higgins, was the first man to hit him. And they're going to give him a yard. Actually, Isaac Spalding was the first guy to hit him. So 2nd and 9 for Bonny Eagle. Trying to answer. 26 unanswered points by the Bulldogs. And Marcelo's buried in the backfield. Dostie was there. He was the first one to hit him. And Littlefield cleaned up. And Higgins was there as well. Loss of 2, and it's going to be 3rd and 11. I think Marcelo was a little confused as to what he was running there. I didn't know if he got caught in no man's land. He wasn't sure if he was supposed to hand it off to Perkins or... This time it's 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. 3rd and 11 for Marcelo. Rolling to his right, looking, throws, and right through the hands. Well, maybe it was a little wide for Cooper. And it's going to set up a 4th down and 11, and I think Bonny Eagle is going to punt. So what looked like a promising drive ends in Bulldog territory to 47. Brant Abbott will be back to punt, back deep for the Bulldogs. As Wilson. Another bad snap. They're going to try to run. Oh, he does kick it. It comes down. It's fumbled. Oh, the Bulldogs. Oh, Gavin Lunt fumbled it. And thankfully, Neto was back there, and he recovered it. Boy, Brant Abbott faked like looked like he was going to try to run it, and then when he realized he wasn't going to be able to get the first down, he kicked it away, and it was a hell of a kick. And the Bulldogs will have it at their own 15-yard line, leading 26-21. Used one of those time-consuming pound the ball to Higgins drives here. Take some time off the clock. Hamlin out of the shotgun. He's going to hand it off to Higgins. Higgins looks to get the corner. He does. Gets outside and tiptoes the sideline out to about the 23-yard line. Pickup of 8. The 2nd and 2. Well, if he could have got another block there, it looked like he was going to get the corner. Two receivers split wide to the left for Hamlin. They're going to give it right up the middle, Higgins. And he is blown up in the backfield. Completely missing the block is Gavin Giroux. And Caden Sullivan buries Higgins for a loss of 1. And the Bulldogs are facing a 3rd and 2 now instead of a possible first down. Out of the shotgun. Higgins the lone setback. Hamlin barks out the signals. Pitch it out to Higgins. Higgins is buried in the backfield again. Trevor Nevels came up, made the stick. And Connor McAvoy was there as well. So the Bulldogs will have to punt. And not a lot of time off the clock there. Well, you might possibly get to the end of the quarter here if you use the time right. But Bonny Eagle's going to get great field position unless Campbell's able to really boom one here. Yeah, it looks like the Bulldogs will be able to let the clock run out for the third quarter. So at the end of 3 here from Pete Cooper Stadium, 27-21 Bulldogs. Will come back with the fourth quarter after this.
Any commercial use, rebroadcast, retransmission, or distribution of the following presentation without the express written consent of Epic View Studios is strictly prohibited.
Looking for a new job or seasonal work? Huhtamaki in Waterville is now hiring. Starting at $21.29 an hour. Join Huhtamaki, a company that prides itself in food safety and convenience. Start your career with great benefits and a company that cares about its people and sustainability. Huhtamaki Incorporated, the makers of Chinette. Bring your family back to our family. For more information, visit huhtamaki.com. Ready to grow your business? Email us at epicview@yahoo.com for a custom marketing plan. That's EpicView, EPICVUE, epicview@yahoo.com.
Welcome back to Kai's Field at Pete Cooper Stadium. Rick Dougal, Gage Johnson here from the Huhtamaki Packaging Broadcast Center. Just starting the fourth quarter, Lawrence with a 27-21 lead. Lucas Campbell will be back to punt. A beautiful punt, high punt. It's going to come down at the 40-yard line to Blaney. And Blaney's going to get buried. Oh, he breaks a tackle and finally gets dragged down by Gavin Lunt. And Bonny Eagle will still have great field position at their own 44-yard line. Man down there, hurt. Like I said, we'll have our final regular season game next week from Waterville as the number 1 8-man large Purple Panthers take on Camden. And now the flag has come out. Apparently the sideline there for Bonny Eagle was able to negotiate a penalty. I don't know what the penalty was. They tackled him hard, but don't like that call. It's been a struggle all year with the officials. A lot of complaints I've heard from people that have been to games and people that their team wins and they still complain about the officials. A lot of mistakes, a lot of bad calls, a lot of non-calls. I really didn't have a good look at this over here, but I know the flag didn't come out immediately, and that always makes me scratch my head when the flag doesn't come out immediately. We hope the player's okay. It's truly rare when convenience beats quality. However, that's what you get with the new Hannaford to go at your Waterville Elm Plaza Hannaford. Order your groceries online at hannaford.com. Park in one of the to-go parking spaces, and your groceries are delivered straight to your vehicle. For more information, go to hannaford.com. So with the penalty, Bonny Eagle moves all the way to the Lawrence 41-yard line. And Marcelo hands it up, keeps it himself. Faked the handoff, and he's dragged down after maybe a yard. Tackled by Dosty. Cam Dosty on the play. Bonny Eagle led 21-0. Lawrence has stormed back to take the lead 27-21 with 11 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the ballgame. Or in regulation, I should say. Two receivers split wide to the right. Marcelo out of the shotgun. Throwing. Quick throw over the middle. It's caught. First down and more. Dixon. That's a play that's worked all day for them. And he gets inside the 20 to the 19. Pickup of about 21. And it'll be 1st and 10. With Bonny Eagle. Two receivers split wide to the right, Cooper and Sperry. Dixon, the lone receiver, to the left. Perkins in the backfield. Back to throw. Marcelo again over the middle again. It's caught and into the end zone for the touchdown. Why not? It worked so well the first time. Do it again. Well, the Lawrence pass defense has just been porous this year. I mean, you know the play. You've seen it. They keep running it to perfection, and you can't stop it. So the extra point going to be attempted here by Brant Abbott, and possibility to take the lead here. Snap is good. Hold is good. Kick is good.
And the kick is good. And Bonny Eagle takes the lead at 28-27.
So, the Hammond Lumber Drive Summary brought to you by Hammond Lumber Company with 22 locations across Maine and New Hampshire. They're and online at hammondlumber.com. 41-yard, three-play drive culminated by a Marcelo to Dixon 19-yard touchdown pass. I believe that's the second touchdown pass to Dixon of the day. And the extra point gives Bonny Eagle the lead 28-27. So you know, the little things, you think about it from the Bulldogs' perspective, you know, they've been hitting those extra points, no problem. And now all of a sudden, you missed extra point and you trail by a point here in the fourth quarter with 10:29 to go. Actually, Dixon, that is his first touchdown of the day. He had a long pass play, but it was Cooper, C.J. Cooper with the touchdown pass earlier in the game. Kick is going to come down to Roy. And he's going to get out over the 20. So the Bulldogs will take over. 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line, trailing by 1. Let's see what Coach Linloff has drawn up. Two receivers split wide to the left. Campbell's going to be in the slot to the left. Higgins, the lone setback. Hamlin barks out the signals. Gives it to Higgins. Higgins runs into a pile of white shirts, and he's going to get over the 25. So they give him about 4, I think. Be 2nd and 6. Maybe 3, 2nd and 7. Surprised he got that. Higgins has earned every yard he's gotten today. I'll tell you, he's going to be sore tomorrow. One receiver wide to the left. Campbell in the slot to the left. They give it to Higgins again. Higgins cuts inside and gets close to the 27. They're going to give him the 27. Actually, the 28. So it's going to set up a 3rd and 4 for the 9:22 to go in regulation. 28-27 Bonny Eagle. They jumped out to a 21-0 lead. Lawrence stormed back to take the lead 27-21. And this time rolling to the right, looking, Hamlin. Oh, that's got to be a penalty. Are you kidding me? There you go. So the referee that is right in front of the play does not call it, but the ref that's back here at the 40-yard line makes the call. You tell me, what is going on out there? It's the right call. The defender was draped all over him. But right in front of the side judge, and he doesn't even pull his flag out. All right, I got to calm down. It's unfortunate that I just talked about how the officials are struggling this year. Here's an example right there. Wow. Well, at least they got it right. And it's going to be a 10-yard, I don't know if it's 10 or 15-yard penalty. 15-yarder. Going to give the Bulldogs a 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line. Hamlin barks out the signals. Going to give it to Higgins. And Dom Gordon had a bead on him and chased him down from behind. Higgins gets 2. 2nd and 8. I don't know if Coach Lindloff is listening to me, but I don't see Hamlin running to the sideline, get the play every time. Maybe he wants to save his legs a little bit. Neto under center. And they pitch it back to Tate Scott. I'm not sure what that play call is. What did they do there? Is Hamlin out of the game? I don't see him out there. Yeah, he is out of the game, so I don't know if his hand is still hurting or he can't, has problems, but that's why Neto was in there. Here's a 3rd down and 9 for the Bulldogs. So that's a huge loss if Hamlin can't come back. Double handoff. 1st down and more. Oh! Mason Carter on the double handoff. That's the 2nd time they've run that play, and to perfection. And there was a huge amount of players bunched up right where the 2nd handoff took place, but you could tell that the Bulldogs practiced that on a regular basis because that was done perfectly. And here's Hamlin getting the play, so thankfully for the Bulldogs, Hamlin's back in. 7:11 to go on a moving clock, 4th quarter. Bulldogs trail by 1. Up the middle. Higgins is going to get 3. 2nd and 7. At the Bonny Eagle, in between the Bonny Eagle 39 and 38. Boy, you'd love to see them grind it out here and get a score. But the way this Bonny Eagle team can score in a hurry, I'm not sure they need a lot of time on the clock. They give it to Higgins again. And Higgins plows through a sea of blue and white shirts and picks up 5 down to the 34-yard line, or 30, inside the 34, I should say. They need to get inside the 32 for the 1st down, so 3rd and short. I think you might be in 4-down territory here for the Bulldogs. 6 minutes to go in regulation. Higgins plows forward, and it's going to depend on the spot, and looks like they're going to give him a healthy spot to the 31. That'll give him a first down. This drive, remember, started back at the Lawrence 21-yard line. First and 10 Bulldogs at the 31. Now cancel that about Lindelof. He's still got him running to the sideline. Two receivers go wide to the right. Higgins, the lone setback. They give it to him right up the middle. Higgins plows forward. Looked like, I'll tell you, somebody took a good shot at the ball at about the 30, and Higgins said, nope, you can't have that. And I'm going to run you over while we're doing it. So it is another first down for the Bulldogs. Boy, I'll tell you right now. Hey, how about we just call the rest of the plays right now, Coach? Higgins right, Higgins left. Let's just. He's going to punch it into the end zone. I'm making that call right now. Hamlin gives it to him. And this time, no place to go, and he is pounded. Cade Dixon was in there. Brody Ernst was in there. I think he might be keying on Mr. Higgins right now. Got to get some blocks up front. 4:43 to go on a moving clock here in the fourth quarter. Bulldogs trailing by 1, 28-27, due to a missed extra point. Hamlin gets the play. Two receivers, or one receiver goes, actually very tight set, I should say. They give it to Higgins again. Higgins cuts inside. And Higgins is going to be buried at the 16-yard line. It's going to set up a third down and about 6 for the Bulldogs. Next play will be the 10th play of this drive, as we duck under 4 minutes here in the fourth quarter. Two receivers go to the right. Higgins, offset right. Hamlin out of the shotgun. Motion. They give it to Higgins. Higgins looking for a block. And nice play made there by Owen Sperry. And it's going to be a fourth down. And are the Bulldogs going to attempt a field goal here? They're going to take a timeout and talk about it. Don't forget to stick with us at the conclusion of the game. We'll bring you our precision play of the game, and that's brought to you by Chase Toys on the Thorndike Road in Unity. Chase Toys has only precision brands like Polaris ATVs, Skidoo snowmobiles, Lynx snowmobiles, Climb apparel, Toro, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. See what's available on the Thorndike Road in Unity or online at chasetoysinc.com. Northeast Truck and Refrigeration is a family-owned and operated business founded in 2002. They have a wide range of services, which include heavy truck and trailer repair, chassis repair, refrigeration and mobile AC truck and trailer maintenance, and trailer sales. Located at 1020 Albion Road in Unity, or call them at 948-5700. So, what do you do here if you're the Bulldogs? It's a fourth down and a long 3. You know that if they come out to go for it, they're going to be keying on Higgins. Are they going to give Maddox Ward a chance to give him the lead? And it doesn't look that way. They're going to go for it here on 4th and 3. Hamlin is going to be in the shotgun. Higgins to his left. Takes the snap. Double handoff. Carter. 5, 10, did he get in? No, he just before the end zone, he's knocked down at the 1-yard line. It's going to be a first and goal for the Bulldogs. That double handoff again. That play has worked every time. And I think that the Eagles, Bonny Eagle Scots are going to get a healthy dose of Parker Higgins right now. He's going to take the Wildcat snap, and as he gets in, he does! The Bulldogs take the lead with 2:54 to go in the fourth quarter. And now do they go for two, or do they go for, if they go for one, they're still only up 6. You almost want to go for 2 here, try to get the 7-point, and they will. So do you go Wildcat again? What do you do here? It is the Wildcat. Higgins under center. He's going to keep it. It's a pass, and it's no good. Looked like a little jump pass they were trying to convert. The Bulldogs do take the lead 33-28 with 2:54 to go in the fourth. Your Hammond Lumber Drive summary brought to you by Hammond Lumber Company with 22 locations across Maine and New Hampshire and online at hammondlumber.com. 14-play, 79-yard drive culminating in a Parker Higgins 1-yard touchdown run. And the Bulldogs have a 33-28 lead. So they got to keep Bonny Eagle out of the end zone. The touchdown wins it for Bonny Eagle. And you know they're going to come out slinging it. So your defensive backs have to really step up here and make some plays. They can't get beat deep. And they have made a couple of plays in this game. They've had a couple of turnovers. Well, we'll see. 4th touchdown of the game, by the way, for Parker Higgins. And I mentioned it earlier, he's going to be sore tomorrow. He has taken some blows in this game. Ward will kick it off. And dangerous returners back there for Bonny Eagle, including. And they're going to kick it away from right up the middle, all kinds of room. And great field position for Bonny Eagle as Hayden Campbell. And boy, the Bulldogs have struggled in kickoff coverage today. Bonny Eagle, when they've had returns, have had great returns. So they're going to start with the ball at their own 45-yard line. They need a touchdown to win. With 2:47 to go in the fourth quarter. Bulldogs looking for a stop. C.J. Cooper split wide to the right. Marcelo out of the gun. Looking over the middle and over the head. They tried to go to Cade Dixon again. Over the middle. That's been there all day, but not this time. As high throw by Marcelo. I think Dixon was open. If he put the ball on him, he might have been able to make the catch. 2 receivers wide to the right, 1 to the left for Bonny Eagle. Back to throw, Marcelo. Looking deep. Has a man open, it's caught at the 20! And dragged down from behind at the 15-yard line. Hayden Campbell. Again, that middle has been wide open tonight. But with 2:38 to go, Bonny Eagle in business at the Lawrence 15-yard line. 1st and 10. Marcelo. Perkins in the backfield. And Coach Cooper wants to talk about it. Huhtamaki is now hiring. Go to huhtamaki.com for more information on how to apply for a full-time position with a comprehensive benefits package. Huhtamaki Inc., the makers of Chinette. Bring your family back to our family. I want to also remind you that if you want to advertise your business and help the community all in one fell swoop, this is a great place to do it right here on Epic View. All you got to do is send Brian Bork, our president and CEO, founder, an email at Epic View, that's Epic VUE at yahoo.com. Brian will put together a comprehensive marketing package for you that will include anywhere from 4,000 to 7,000 views per game. That's what we've been getting. We have almost 6,400 subscribers to the channel, and a lot of your customers are watching these games. So give Brian a shout. Epic View, Epic VUE at yahoo.com for more information. Marcelo gives it up the middle to Perkins, and not much there. Perkins very tepid going through the hole there, as he looks like he's favoring that right foot. He's been exploding through those holes most of the times. No gain. 2nd and 10. 2 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Bonny Eagle trails by 5. 33-28. 2nd and 10. Marcelo, quick throw right side, and incomplete. Cooper again was looking upfield. Cooper was looking upfield instead of trying to make the catch and then go upfield, and it went right through his hands. 3rd and 10. .146 left in the fourth quarter. Bonny Eagle trailing by 5. 3rd and 10 from the Lawrence 15. Marcelo under pressure, avoids the rusher, gets it out in the flat, but the runner's going to be down, and that's going to set up a 4th down. And I believe Bonny Eagle still has timeouts left, but the clock should be running. I'm not sure why they stopped the clock. Did they call a timeout? The clock is running, 4th down. Bonny Eagle must be out of timeouts. I don't know what they're doing here. They're letting the clock run. And now he calls a timeout. Boy, precious seconds have come off the clock. I wasn't sure if it was Littlefield or someone else that came up the middle and came as a free rusher up the middle. Nobody touched him, and Marcelo was getting ready to throw, and he had to pull it down because it would have been blocked, and pulled it down and threw a quick throw, but it was low, and the receiver I should say, caught it, but he was on the ground, so he's automatically down. In high school football, you don't have to be touched. You catch the ball and you're on the ground, or your knee touches, you're down. So it's a 4th down and 7 from the 12-yard line for Bonny Eagle with 1:22 to go in the fourth quarter. Boy, what a ball game. Something that started out 21-0. Thought was going to be a yawner. I was starting to think, is Bonny Eagle going to score enough so the clock runs in the second half? And Lawrence came storming back here on senior night. Took the lead, and it's been back and forth since then. Here we go, 4th and 7. 2 receivers wide to the left. Cooper, the lone receiver, wide to the right. Marcelo, back to throw, looking, throws, caught, touchdown! Bonny Eagle! Just inside the pylon. And with 1:16 to go, Bonny Eagle has taken the lead, 34-33. It's not? Wow. I was going to say. So what do you do here? Bonny Eagle going to go for 2, I guess, because they have the lead. Actually, the Bulldogs have 33, not 34. And Bonny Eagle wants to take a timeout to figure out what they want to do here. But I don't know why you don't go for 2, because 1 doesn't do you any good. 2 gives you a 3-point lead. That way if Lawrence is somehow able to get in position for a field goal, they can only tie the game. Oh, man. 4th and 7. Marcelo throws a seed to the corner right by the pylon. I didn't even get the number of the guy. Did you see the guy that caught the touchdown pass? I don't know if it was Cooper or might have been Cade Dixon. Dixon's second touchdown catch of the game. And Bonny Eagle's going to go for 2 here. Still time. Lawrence with 1:16 to go. They had a drive, if you remember correctly, at the end of the first half with, I think it was 1:20 left. They went down the field and scored. Wide open in the end zone and caught for the extra 2. Is Perkins. (36-33) with 1:16 to go in regulation. What do the Bulldogs do here? I'm not sure. I think they might have 2 timeouts left. Well, they got Parker Higgins going back deep. You think they might kick it to him? Pretty sure they won't. Smart move here by the Bulldogs, though. Maybe they pooch kick it because of Higgins being back there, and it gives them good field position. Abbott will kick it off. A high kick. And it's going to be taken at the 35. I'm sorry, the 25 and out over the 35. I'm surprised Higgins didn't try to take that one. It was within range, but Preston Roy came up and grabbed it. So 1:11 to go here. The Bulldogs got to get to the end zone, or at least get in field goal range to try to tie this game. Let's see what Coach Lindloff has in that weathered playbook. He's been around for a long time. 2 receivers split wide to the left. Back to throw, Hamlin. Quick throw right side. And it's Cade Scott, and he doesn't get much. Well, you got to get outside. You got to do what they did in the first half. Clock's running. They want to save their timeouts if they can. Out to the 40. Hamlin out of the shotgun. Looking, going to keep it. Going to get close to the first down, but he gets hauled down at the 45. And the clock continues to run. Hamlin takes the snap. Throws. High. And it's going to set up a 4th and 1 with 40 seconds to go. Boy, you almost have to give it to Higgins here, get the first down and call a timeout. You hate to use a timeout here, but if you don't convert, game's over. 40 seconds to go. Bulldogs trail 36-33. Higgins in the slot to the left. Back to throw. Quick throw. It's caught. No, it's knocked away. Ball game over. What a play by Hayden Campbell. It was going to be close to a first down. The throw was high, and Higgins could not hold on. Hayden Campbell came up and made a huge play. Campbell made the great pass catch down the middle seam to put Bonny Eagle in position to score the go-ahead touchdown. So Bonny Eagle just going to have to get in victory formation here and take a knee, and this one will be over. A hard-fought victory for Bonny Eagle. And I'll tell you, the Bulldogs, trailed 21-0, so you got to tip your cap. I know there's no moral victories in football, but what a comeback, trailing 21-0. And Marcelo takes a knee.
That's going to do it here at Pete Cooper Stadium. Final score is going to be Bonny Eagle 36, 133. Great high school football.
The final score here from Pete Cooper Stadium, Lawrence loses to Bonny Eagle 36-33 in a tough one. We'll be back with the precision play of the game after this. Let's take one commercial and then come back.
Any commercial use, rebroadcast, retransmission, or distribution of the following presentation without the express written consent of Epic View Studios is strictly prohibited.
Looking for a new job or seasonal work? Huhtamaki in Waterville is now hiring, starting at $21.29 an hour. Join Huhtamaki, a company that prides itself in food safety and convenience.
Welcome back to Pete Cooper Stadium at Keyes Field. Rick Dougal, Gage Johnson here in the Huhtamaki Packaging Broadcast Center. Ooh, a tough loss for the Bulldogs as they lose 36-33 to Bonny Eagle. Class A Bonny Eagle. Our precision play of the game brought to you by Chase Toys on the Thorndike Road in Unity. Chase Toys has only precision brands like Polaris ATVs, Skidoo snowmobiles, Lynx snowmobiles, Climb Out apparel, Toro and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. See what's available on the Thorndike Road in Unity or online at chasetoysinc.com. We're going to go back to the opening touchdown by the Bulldogs. A 24-yard touchdown run by Parker Higgins. It was a highlight reel touchdown run by Higgins as he broke several tackles and then dragged three white shirts into the end zone for the touchdown. Parker Higgins, your precision play of the game. We'll be back here next week. Not here, I should say. We'll be in Waterville next week, and that will be on our on the Waterville Athletics YouTube page. We'll be bringing you the Waterville-Camden game, the final regular season game for the Purple Panthers at 8-man large, and we'll see where they end up. We should have a home playoff game for Purple Panthers. Not sure that the Bulldogs will get one, but if they do, we will be here. So, again, your final score, 36-33. Bonny Eagle gets the win on senior night here in Fairfield. For Gage Johnson, I'm Rick Dougal. Have a great night, everybody.
Alyssa Bork, Riley Geyer, and Caleb Manuel. What do all these athletes have in common? They're all from Maine, and they're building their athlete brand with Pliable. If you're an athlete or a business that wants to learn more about name, image, and likeness opportunities and the next generation of marketing, visit pliablemarketing.com or call 707-PLIABLE. Kaylin Bork, Riley McIntyre, Alyssa Bork, Riley Geyer, and Caleb Manuel. What do all these athletes have in common? They're all from Maine, and they're building their athlete brand with Pliable. If you're an athlete or a business that wants to learn more about name, image, and likeness opportunities and the next generation of marketing, visit pliablemarketing.com or call 707-PLIABLE.
Career with great benefits and a company that cares about its people and sustainability. Huhtamaki Incorporated, the makers of Chinette. Bring your family back to our family. For more information, visit huhtamaki.com. Ready to grow your business? Email us at epicview@yahoo.com for a custom marketing plan. That's epicview, EPICVUE, epicview@yahoo.com.
I'm Greg Glenn, Athlete Brand Advisor and CEO of Pliable. Pliable helps athletes build their athlete brand. What can an athlete brand do for you? It can help you get attention from recruiters, get a bigger scholarship, and give you the skills and tools to be a lot more marketable. To learn more, visit pliablemarketing.com/athlete. Use the promo code to save 10% on your athlete branding playbook. Let's beat your competition and start building your athlete brand today.
Sure, there's more than one way to get the job done. But sometimes, there's really no comparison. With all the power and versatility you'll ever need, you'll get more done in a day with Polaris.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com, like them on Facebook, or call Josh or Brian today at 948-5729.
Does your dream kitchen look like this? Or this? Or maybe you need a little more inspiration. Get it when you explore the complete in-store showroom displays at Hammond Lumber Company. When you find the look you like, the Hammond team will help you customize it, including accurate 3D renderings, so you can visualize your project before the work begins. Hammond offers delivery from any of the locations across Maine and New Hampshire and professional service after the sale. Your dream kitchen begins when you bring your vision to Hammond Lumber Company.
Did you know that Americans spend 90% of their time indoors? This poses the question, how safe is the air and water in my home? Northeast Laboratory Services is a fully accredited veteran-owned laboratory with 2 convenient locations in Westbrook and Winslow, Maine. Northeast Labs has all your environmental testing services covered, including water quality, lead, radon, mold, and asbestos. Convenient kits make testing your home easy. Stop by one of their locations and pick up a collection kit for free or order one online at anylabservices.com. For exceptional customer service and knowledgeable analysts ready to assist with any questions, call Northeast Labs today to find out how they can provide answers for a healthier environment for you and your business.
Your local school or group looking to raise money?
Our goal at Maine Athletic Fundraising is to raise you the most amount of money in the shortest period of time, hassle-free.
It's brought in thousands of dollars to our program. It's allowed us to elevate our program to the next level.
The customer service that we get from the employees at Maine Athletic Fundraising, guiding us through the entire fundraiser, is second to none. So we're able to have a great fundraiser, have a great time doing it, involve the community, and at the end of the day, raise the most amount of money in a short period of time.
Grab life by the bars and see how far you can go. Introducing Polaris Sportsman with Ride Command. Smart tech that displays your location and keeps track of friends even without cell service, so you can explore more of the great outdoors. Polaris, think outside.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com, like them on Facebook, or call Josh or Brian today at 948-5729.
When you're ready to tackle your next building project, no matter how big or small, depend on Hammond Lumber Company for the products and services you need. The knowledgeable staff at Hammond Lumber will be with you every step of the way and keep your project on schedule. From free estimating and project planning to design and drafting services, an extensive product inventory with a wide variety of brands to choose from, and of course, Hammond delivers from any of the locations across Maine and New Hampshire. Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
Today's live broadcast of high school sports action is sponsored by the generosity of the following local sponsors. By Kennebec Valley Community College, 92 Western Avenue, Fairfield. Start here, go anywhere. 453-5000. By Northeast Labs, 227 China Road in Winslow. Maine's largest laboratory services provider, 873-7711. Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna Lawn and Garden Equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com, like them on Facebook, or call Josh or Brian today at 948-5729. By Tanya's Tips and Trims, 27 Main Street, Fairfield. A full-service salon and spa for all your beauty needs. 453-1776. By Aquarius Pool and Spa, 224 Augusta Road in Winslow. You deserve this. 872-5827. By Tuttle's Total Lawn and Home Care Services, specializing in total lawn care maintenance, snow removal, snow plowing, and dock removal services, and they serve the Smithfield, Rome, Oakland, Norwich, Walk, Mercer, Waterville, and Oakland areas. Call Sean at 215-5295 for a free estimate. By Dow's Quick Stop, 74 Western Avenue, Fairfield, your one-stop for gas, food, beverages, and lottery tickets, 453-7054. The Lawrence High School Football Boosters. By North Country Contractors, your first choice for carpentry, painting, concrete, insulation, roofing, vinyl siding, masonry restoration, and waterproofing. For free estimates, call Charles at 207-313-2986. By Northeast Truck and Refrigeration. Northeast Truck and Refrigeration is a family-owned and operated business that was founded in 2002. We have a wide range of services which include heavy truck and trailer repair, chassis repair, refrigeration and mobile AC, truck and trailer maintenance, and trailer sales. Located at 1020 Albion Road in Unity, or call us at 948-5700. By the Lawrence High School Field Hockey Boosters. The Lawrence High School Football Boosters would like to thank our 2022 sponsors for their continued commitment to the Lawrence Football Boosters, the Lawrence Football Program, and our student athletes. Gold level sponsors include Dixon's Country Market, Dosty's Towing, Owens Building and Remodeling, Dow's Quick Stop, Hudamaki, Aquarius Pools and Spas, Ware Butler Incorporated, Village Market, and Sweats Concrete. Silver level sponsors include G&E Roofing, Northeast Truck and Refrigeration, and the Waterville Elks Lodge number 905. Bronze level sponsors include Kennebec Savings, Hammond Lumber Company, Trade Winds Market, and the Central Maine Motors Auto Group.
Does your dream kitchen look like this? Or this? Or maybe you need a little more inspiration. Get it when you explore the complete in-store showroom displays at Hammond Lumber Company. When you find the look you like, the Hammond team will help you customize it, including accurate 3D renderings, so you can visualize your project before the work begins. Hammond offers delivery from any of the locations across Maine and New Hampshire and professional service after the sale. Your dream kitchen begins when you bring your vision to Hammond Lumber Company.
Any commercial use,